Howdy, folks. High value DMD. Don't just give me your subscription, but please let me earn it. Let me earn your like and let me earn your comment. Why this dentist wants President Trump to win. I'm going to get into some politics today. And I'm going to talk about how this election affects me in particular. I want former President Trump to win the election for the first reason, which is to secure our border. I currently live in the western part of the United States. And the border crisis in my home state of Texas is completely out of control. I'm not against any single person of any certain creed, ethnicity, national origin, or religion. I simply want a safe country to live in. And I want a country that has laws and that respects and honors and takes care of its citizens. The way I see it now is we're not doing that. But we can. Under the former President Trump, we had really good border security, and a lot of that was undone by the subsequent administration. It really troubles me to see people coming in here without any knowledge or respect for our nation. And they come in here and they get treated better than citizens that have already been here. Citizens that have already been here for generations in their family. In particular, minorities that are Americans, black Americans, that you can argue need more help than average everyday Americans. They are being sidestepped in favor of these new people. And these new people come from all over the world. From Africa, Senegal, Nigeria. They come from Mexico, of course. They come from Honduras. They come from Peru. They're coming from China and Romania, Eastern Europe, Russia, and Ukraine. So these random people come here and then we treat them better than American citizens. I disagree with that fundamentally in my core. Another reason why I want President Trump to win is for the economy. Our economy was doing better than it ever has done in a long, long time under President Trump. Myself, I'm looking at purchasing a home next year in 2025. I'm getting married next year. I'm starting my life. I want to live my young adult life and I want to get married and raise a family under a really strong and robust economy. And I don't think I can do that under Kamala Harris's potential presidency. Another reason, which is related, I want to have my future children grow up under a presidency like Trump. And I'm not looking to have children in the next 3-4 years. But I hope that President Trump gets elected to set the tone for the future. And perhaps J.D. Vance follows him in the 2028 presidential election. He gets elected and he continues conservative values that permeate through our society. Look, I want to get married. I want to raise children in a traditional, conservative way. I don't want a bunch of progressive politics. I don't want a bunch of in-your-face LGBTQIA+ propaganda. I don't have anything against those people. I know gay people. And they're fine with me. I have no problem with them. What I have a problem with is the agenda, the messaging that is being pushed from those certain think tanks. The liberal progressive agenda supports transgender ideology. They think they know more about raising children and what children need than parents do. Those people are getting on our school boards and they are pushing certain agendas. I don't want that. I don't want to live under that. So I'm not voting for Kamala Harris. As simple as that is. I want a really strong military. The United States of America has been a world power, a superpower, really, since we could say we set the tone in World War II. We got it started in World War I, but we really cemented our position on the world stage in the Second World War. I want somebody that is going to continue that strong leadership through our United States military. I want someone also that is going to keep us out of wars. The only person that has been president during a period where we were engaged in no new wars was President Trump. And it's funny because back in the early 2000s, when we were in the height of Iraq and Afghanistan, the progressive Democrats were completely anti-war. And you look around now, and we're currently involved in Ukraine, we might as well be at war with Russia, with how much we're supporting Ukraine. Israel is at war, and we have troops over in Israel, and we have troops over in Lebanon right now. Let me ask you, do you think this would have happened under President Trump? Or do you think everybody would have chilled out and understood who is boss and wouldn't have towed the line, attacking Ukraine, attacking Israel? And make no mistake, I support our country. I don't support Ukraine. I support Israel's right to exist and Israel's ability to fight their enemies that want to wipe them off the face of the planet. But I don't think we should be pouring tons and tons of money over there. And you don't see the Democrats talking about how they're going to stop that war. President Trump said he would stop the war, and I believe he will. Another reason why I'm going to vote for President Trump is for Second Amendment rights. Now, this is something Kamala Harris hasn't really talked a whole bunch about. But I personally deeply believe in carrying a weapon and defending myself. And I want to be able to defend my wife and my future children. I want somebody who's going to support my right to bear arms. And I think President Trump is the way forward as far as that goes. I'm interested to know who you're voting for in this election that is going to be taking place here in just 18 days. It is going to be one of the most important elections in our lifetime, in the life of this country. I firmly believe that if the Democratic Party wins this election, we're going to be in a whole world of trouble. I think that their agenda is completely anti-American. Vice President Kamala Harris talks about how she wants a secure border, but she didn't do it. For 3.5 years, she did not do it. During Trump's 4 years, he did do it. I think there is a very clear choice, but I want to know what your opinion is. And so with that, I hope I earned your subscription, I hope I earned your like, and I hope I earned your comment. Let me know what you think below. Until next time.